Hey guys, so today is going to be a completed look for this sultry summer makeup. I wanted to do something a little smoky but still using a color that reminded me of summer, so I went with this jade green that has some turquoise undertones, so it's pretty much a turquoise smoky eye. So it's something that I would probably wear at nighttime, but that's really when I go all out with my makeup in the summertime anyway, because during the day I really pare it down. It's just too hot to wear a lot of makeup, so that's what inspired me to do this look. So I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial and keep watching. I'm going to take you through all the steps: foundation, eyes, brows, concealer, everything like that. So keep watching if you want to see how I did it. Okay guys, so since we're doing more dramatic color on the eyes today, I'm going to go with a more dewy finish to the skin. And the foundation that is the most amazing product for this type of look, in my opinion, is the Loreal True Match Lumi foundation. I'm using W3 and maybe a little bit of W1 too. We'll have to see what happens. Before we get cooking here, I need to get my hair out of my face. W3 is going to go mostly around the outer edges of my face, and then I'm going to do, I think, a little bit of the lighter shade in the center. Okay, so then with my beauty blender, I'm going to blend two shades together and just blend it all over my face. A nice trick for using the beauty blender is actually letting it dry for like maybe 15 to 20 minutes after you've dampened it, and you'll get a little bit more coverage with your foundation. So once I've gotten that all blended on my face, I like to take a little bit down onto my neck just to make sure there's no line. Then we want to do concealer. I love this L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer. Who doesn't love a crayon? And it's just so easy to use. You just kind of tap it wherever you have any blemishes, and it's so nice because you can just use your finger to blend it out and it doesn't all just blend away. So I've been skipping the concealer more recently when I'm sculpting my brows, because I think using the concealer actually helped me to do my brows better. I don't know, it just was kind of like training wheels. So I have some videos where I do it that way, but today I'm just going to outline them and then fill them in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ash Blonde. No, that's my green. What are you doing, buddy? So in order to get a more dramatic turquoise look, I'm going to layer the color over a black base. This is my very messy NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. So I'm going to apply that much like I would a thick eyeliner. So just right onto the lid like that, then just take my finger and blend it up. If you need to switch to a clean finger throughout this process, go for it. Keep blending until it looks very soft and smoky. I'm actually using a brand spanking new product. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo Pure Pigment Eyeshadow in Never Fade Jade. You guys know my heart goes pitter-patter whenever I see any kind of, you know, loose pigment, pressed pigment. And I am patting that all over the lid. You can see how gorgeous this is. And this is without Fix Plus. I'm not using any kind of fixative to apply this, just applying it dry. When I'm working with this type of a color, I like to pat it all over the lid, but then make sure I stop just below the crease. For my transition color, I'm going to take Soft Brown by MAC, which looks like that, on an E40 blending brush. This color, or any orangey tan brown eyeshadow that you have, is going to go right above the turquoise color we just put down, and I'm blending it up into the inner corner of the eyebrow. Then on an E35 brush, I'm taking a little bit of Brown Script by MAC, which is a reddish brown. Basically just gonna get sandwiched in between the two colors that we just applied. So right into the crease like that. So now a little bit of Carbon on an E25 crease brush, which is like a wedge shape. We're gonna sweep that down from the outer corner, diagonally down to the lash line, and lightly fill in the outer third of the lid. Then I'm gonna go back and blend with the E40 brush that I used for Soft Brown. For my highlight shade, I'm using the shade Venus on an E70 brush from my Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. So right in the tear duct, and you can use that to blend out some of the blue in the inner corner. So now I'm going to use my Loreal Voluminous Smoldering eyeliner pencil. I'm going to apply that to the waterline all the way around, and then just smudge a little bit into the outer corner. of the upper lash line. Then I like to use a clean E30 pencil brush just to soften the eyeliner and smoke it out a little bit, so I just brush lightly over it. So using the same E55 brush and getting a little bit more of the pigment in Never Fade Jade. And I'm taking that and carefully tapping it onto the lower lash line. So now just reusing that same E30 pencil brush and using some more of Carbon by MAC. Take a tiny bit of the eyeshadow and fill in the outer part of my lower lash line. So in my opinion, no eye look is ever complete until you've done your concealer. I actually like to add my mascara afterwards. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in the brightening shade. I just use this to add a little bit of light under my eyes. And it looks really light right now, but I color match it with my concealer. The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, this one is an NC15. Make like a little mini triangle with it, and then honestly I do not like to blend it out with a brush. I just find it doesn't really work as well as using the pointy side of your beauty blender, so that's what I use to blend it all out. Then my banana, especially using the banana powder, tones everything down. I know the brightener looks really bright at first, but once you apply the concealer and your setting powder, it really does tone it down. So while I'm at it, I'm just going to set the rest of my foundation using my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Nude Beige. This is one of my favorite setting powders ever. It really is a perfect finishing touch. It's super light, doesn't look cakey, sets your concealer, your foundation, and just adds a little bit of an airbrushed effect too to your foundation, and it's really cheap, so gotta love that. Okay, so now for the lashes, let's get some mascara on these bad boys. Today I'm using the Benefit They're Real mascara. Haven't decided if I want to do falsies yet. I kind of do, I kind of don't, I don't know. Okay, and then to bronze the rest of my face, I'm using the Hibiscus Kiss powder blush. Hibiscus Kiss powder blush. This is from the RiRi Hearts MAC collection. They call it a blush, but as you can see, it's mostly a bronzer, so I'm going to use the tan color to get a little bit of a summery bronze glow going on. And then for this look, since we're doing so much with the eyes, I did kind of want to do more of a nude cheek. So I'm going to use my NARS Luster blush, which is kind of a nude color actually. It has a little bit of coral in there too, which is similar to what I'm going to be going for with my lip color, so I think it works really well. And you definitely, I feel like it gives a nice glowy look. You don't have to use a highlighter when you use this. I'm using this Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the color Innocent, and it is a really great nude liner. So I'm just outlining my lips with that, and then I'm going to fill them in as well. So that nude liner is going to help tone down this next product, which is kind of bright. This is the OCC Lip Tar in Femme. Just a tiny, tiny bit of that on my finger, like just a little bead of it. You can barely even see. This is my MAC lip gloss in Florabundance, which is a pretty peachy nude color, and it's kind of creamy. A little hair fluffing. And voila, we are done. So it's kind of weird to see myself in a nude lip. I very rarely wear them anymore, but this combination with the OCC Lip Tar and the Rimmel liner and Florabundance lip gloss is amazing, and my stomach's growling. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!